of the greatest songs ever written in history. Welcome back, everybody. Our next guests star in the hit show, The Cowboy Way. And today they joined us to grill up their famous country-style Tomahawk steaks. Please welcome back to our home our good friends, Bubba Thompson and Booger Brown.
Welcome, guys.
To have you.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
All right, fellas. So you taught us how to rope a cow.
Yep.
You taught me how to crack a whip.
Nice.
And today you're teaching us how to grill the ultimate cowboy steak. This is the biggest piece of beef I have ever seen on any grill. It's a tomahawk steak. Can you explain to the people at home what exactly this is?
Well, Miss Debbie, this is a big 2-inch tomahawk ribeye, and we're cowboys. We work hard throughout the day, and when we get off the ranch, we want to have something to fill us up, and this tomahawk, that's what it's.
Yeah, no kidding. That should do it. If this doesn't do it, I don't really know what you guys are going to do. You know what I mean?
They don't get any better than that.
No, they're getting better than this. So how do you prep the steak before you kind of throw it on the grill?
We like to let the tomahawk steak sit out for at least an hour to get room temperature.
Okay.
And we like to cover it with black peppercorn, and I mean coat her down, Booger, just like you know how
Coat
to
her
do.
down.
Put a little bit of seasoning salt on it, and then really go heavy with the garlic salt.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
We're not really too worried about it being too salty, because once we put that baby on the grill, it's going to sear that salt right off of it.
Right
suck
off.
in those juices.
Yeah, you
really
weren't
give it
kidding.
some
You weren't
flavor.
kidding.
There you go.
Gotta
Flip that
really
over.
get
Make
it.
sure you get a lot of
I
it.
got that
Booger.
garlic. I got the black pepper there.
All around.
So Booger, you
The end's good.
yeah, get it really good. I love this one over here. Now, Booger, you come from a long line of cooks. Your whole life you've been cooking, right?
Yes, ma'am. My, I'm a fourth-generation cowboy, and that's not only on the men's side. That is the women as well. My great-grandmother, my grandmother, they cooked for the cow crew, and that's where my mother learned how to cook. Is when she married into the family, she would cook every day for the crew. 12, 15 men, and they would have to start early that morning, because it'd be 6-8 miles to where the cow crew or where the cow pens was. They was going to meet up.
Yeah. Just like in the movies.
Something about that is so romantic.
I don't know about romantic. I'm sure my mother probably don't really see it that way.
But I picture it as being so romantic. She probably thinks it was a lot of hard work, which it was, but still romantic, I think.
Now, Bubba, you come from a line of cooks yourself. I mean, you and your sisters, you learned from your mom. Is this something, this tradition, is this something you're going to pass on to your daughter?
Yes, sir, it is. I'm really excited about being able to teach my daughter how to cook like I was taught, and it's just going to be a good bonding experience for us from here on out, and I'm hoping that she loves cooking just as much as I do.
Now, Bubba, you have, well, first of all, how hot does that grill have to be when you put that?
As hot as you can get it.
As hot as you can get it. All right.
Yes, ma'am. Hot as
now,
you
you have an interesting technique when it comes to tenderizing this
ma'am.
big tomahawk. What exactly do you do?
I like to take the tongs and really I like to tenderize.
Yeah.
Just,
It
okay.
helps release that fat that's in the meat, and
Okay.
it
I got to
just
try
makes
this.
the steak taste
Can
so
I
much
try,
better.
can I try this
Cooking.
bad boy right here? Just
Tap
give it a
away.
little whack.
Yeah,
Now,
all
how-
over it. Keep on, Cameron.
How, I'm saying, what am I doing?
I mean, really.
Come
get
on.
after it. Get after it.
Cameron, you're practically a cowboy.
Really.
How long?
Better
How
prep it,
long
hey.
does it cook on each side?
3 to 4 minutes.
Okay.
3 to 4 minutes is what
And
we
then,
do.
but I mean, that's a really thick piece of steak and a big one. Is that going to
Right.
cook all the way through on the grill?
No, ma'am. You'd probably burn it if you had to sit there and cook it the whole time on
Yeah,
the grill.
'cause-
But we like to sear it about 3 or 4 minutes on each side, and then pull it out, put it in the oven at 375, and then bring the steak up to an internal temperature of 130 degrees.
So how long in the oven, you think?
30 to 35 minutes.
And how
Oh, wow.
well done do you like your steaks? How well done does it come out?
Medium. We like medium.
Medium.
Again, that's the cowboy
All right,
way.
well, let's
I'm
take a
learning.
look at this big
I'm
guy down
learning.
here while that one continues to
This
cook.
is the finished product right here. Now, last, oh, man.
That's beautiful. That deserves a
let's
round of
just enjoy
applause.
that for
I
a
like
second.
that. Wow.
Let's enjoy that. I'm getting more and more hungry, even though we've been eating already.
know.
This is so
Oh,
good.
it's so
now,
good.
last time we caught up with you guys, you had started your hands at a pop-up restaurant. Now you've got a new and exciting business venture on the horizon. Tell us about it.
Well, we partnered up with another man, lives not too far near us. He's a big farmer, got a lot of land and a lot of equipment, so we've kind of went together with him and expanded our cattle business. As one more partner, as you know, land's expensive.
Yes,
so
it is.
You can't just jump out there and buy it every day when you need it. And he didn't really have as much time to spend with his personal cattle as he'd like, so we
Okay.
kind of signed on. We helped take care of them and then went on and added some more to the plate.
Well,
so
congratulations.
You
worked out
guys
good
are
for
so
everybody.
busy. I don't know
Yeah.
how you're doing all this
Tell me
between the
about
show and the businesses. Now, one of your other partner, Cody, we also love Cody so much. He couldn't be here today. However, you are going to catch up with him this weekend doing something called a chuck wagon race.
That's right.
Now, can you explain a little bit about what the chuck wagon race is, if you would?
Well, the Chuck Wagon Race is it's an organization. They have a championship every year, and you have to go to so many races, and you have to to be able to make it to the finals. So when you get there, and it's just a sport. I mean, you race chuck wagons.
You're racing. It's almost like a gladiator
I wanna
sort of thing.
see it.
Like back at, well, you'll be able to see it this weekend with Cody. Here's a little clip of Cody actually trying to convince the two of you to do it. Take a look.
How many's in a team?
I think it's 3. You got a outrider, the driver, cook?
1, 2, who's gonna be your third man?
Right here,
I
buddy.
don't think so.
I am not getting in that chuck wagon, and I'm not entering the chuck wagon race. I don't want to get hurt.
Bubba's scared to get in the chuck wagon race. Hey, that don't surprise me. As clumsy as he is and accident prone, I don't blame him a bit. I'd be scared to walk outside no more.
We got that deal going on with Brett. If we all three get hurt, who's gonna run the ranch? Who's gonna look after the cattle?
So Bubba's coming at me with this no stuff. And no doesn't always mean no. I asked my wife to go out with me 13 times before she said yes. So I figure if I can aggravate him just enough, he'll finally just give in.
That is hysterical.
The three of you guys,
Yeah.
the three of you guys are really great. That's a
Thank you.
great,
So
that's a
what's
great
going to
dynamic.
happen? Are you going to do it?
I'm gonna do it. I tell you right now, I'm in.
But you know
No?
we have, you know
Come on,
we
Bubba.
I'm out.
I didn't get all these scars being scared, I can tell you.
I don't know what's going to happen in the chuck wagon race, but I can tell you right now, the best piece of steak I've ever eaten in my life. So you might not win the chuck wagon race, but you definitely won today. Thank you so much, fellas. You guys are amazing.
Thank y'all for having us.
For the full recipe, please go to hallmarkchannel.com.